Bon-Sau, wing arm, is an emergency block and not a common move within the Wing Chun system, but we train it because it has a very specific purpose and a very necessary purpose. So in the form, Bon-Sau comes with the fingertips to the centre line. Now there's an old saying in Wing Chun which is Bon-Sau doesn't remain, which as soon as you perform Bon-Sau you transition to another move which is safer. The reason why it is weak is kind of twofold. Normally with a block or an arm position, your elbow is obliquely downward. It gives you structural strength. With Bon-Sau, the elbow is following the hand and it's slightly higher, so it's pointing slightly upward, which makes it unstable. Okay, it's easy to be manipulated and used against you. Now if my hand's on the inside of Anthony's wrist here, and Anthony does a straight punch to my head, I can just use hands out. But when that force goes across me, I want to turn this into Bon-Sau. Still forward pressure. Again, Bon-Sau doesn't remain. Elbow's in a weak position, so I transition to something else, which means that my elbows return to being obliquely downward. Now, this is not a natural position in which we find ourselves in life, so we need to train Bon-Sau to be strong. Remembering it is still an emergency move, so in double arm Chi-Sau we train it for that purpose, to slightly strengthen up the structure of this bond, so when it is required we can use it to move our force. We can also use the shape of Bon-Sau and apply it to a number of punches. So straight punch please. I'm actually blocking with my Wu-Sau here, but this is assumed a Bon-Sau shape, so this is a catch-all should this move fail or not reach the destination in time. I can then move off and strike. Round punch, same principle. Again, I block with Wu-Sau, but if that failed for any reason, so if Anthony was holding that hand, this one would cover. So it's Bon-Sau, wing arm. It has its strengths and limitations, can be used as part of a double block with Wu-Sau, but more commonly it's used as an emergency when the force is going across your body to divert that force away. Bon-Sau.